Hey everybody, my name is Mayank, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the module LinkedIn group members profile scraper. So the idea is that you are a part of a group on LinkedIn and you want to scrape or export the information about fellow members from that group and potentially find their email address and reach out to them and build connections or build partnerships or sell something. So now you want to scrape those members, and so we have a module called LinkedIn group members profile scraper, and this is the process of using that module. So once you log into the platform, you come to the dashboard. We'll go to prospect on the left sidebar, and on the bottom right we'll find this module from here. Next we'll click on use this module button, and this is your configuration page. This is basically you setting up the module and telling Data Chroma that from this group I want to scrape these many members, and these would be the configurations. So we'll give this a name. So first I'll go to linkedin.com and show you where do you find your groups. uh, Once you're on linkedin.com, we'll click on work, and next we'll click on groups. So I'm currently a part of a lot of B2B sales and marketing groups, and let's say I want to scrape fellow members from this particular group, which currently has 93,000 people. So, and this model can scrape a max of 2,500 people only. So that's a limitation from the link from LinkedIn side, not from our side. So I'm gonna copy this particular group URL and come back to the form and paste this URL here, signifying that I want to scrape members from this group. And let's give this module a name. We're scraping members from B2B marketing group, so I've given this a name. Next we need to connect a LinkedIn account. So I'm connecting my account. For people who don't know that all our modules require you to connect a LinkedIn account to run the automation on LinkedIn, and the process of adding an account has been it's fairly simple, and I've also made a video on that, so I suggest you go and watch that. Next, you need to tell Data Chroma as to how many members you want to scrape from this group. So the top limit is 2,500, but for this video, let me just scrape the first 5 people from this group. And next, you will select if you want to enrich this scrape with work email addresses or not. So if you select yes, Data Chroma will also find their work email address based upon their first name, last name, and domain name, and will verify it at this point, and only then give it the validity of that email. If you select no, it will not find the email. So let's select yes. And next you'll enter the email address where you want the updates from this particular module. So once the module finishes, you'll get an email from us telling you that the module was finished, working on the input, and here's the link to download the file, and blah blah. So let's click on create module. Next we'll click on run to launch the module. And since the input is very small, which is 5 people, this should not take more than a minute's time, probably less than that. And you'll find the result file right here. This no results will change to download result, and the scraping has been completed. The button has shifted from red to green. Let's refresh this page, and there we have it. We have a result. So let's download the CSV. Sorry, let me create a new Google Sheet and upload this CSV here. Click on append to current sheet and import data. So we have all this information about these 5 people that we scraped from this particular group. So if we have the first name, last name, there we have the headline, we have the LinkedIn profile, we have the summary, there's a column for email from summary. So let's say if these people would have mentioned their email address in their LinkedIn summary, you would have gotten that email address here. There's a column for external URLs from summary. So if people would have mentioned their any kind of website URL in the summary, you would have gotten that here. Then there's a column for the address, the current position in the company, what's the name of the current company, the company's website, the company's LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn URL, the company's industry, their phone number if we can get it. So for, like in this case, this person, we could get the phone number, and what's the staff count for the company in which this person currently works at, and what's the employee band size, what's the company's address, and then so that's about it. So this is how you basically scrape in members from a particular group and get all the information. If you have any questions, just write us at support@chroma.com and we'll help you out. Thank you.